warm welcome to a snow-covered Weldon Road ground, Castleford, for the first round of the Challenge Cup. This game should have been played here on Saturday, but due to the inclement weather, it has to be postponed until tonight. The people of Castleford have been working very hard, and until 10 minutes ago was still sweeping the snow so that the lines could be exposed. So here we are, all boys, for a great battle on the first step on the road to Wembley. Wigan, who have won the last 3 finals of the Challenge Cup, will be out to make this the 16th successive win in the cup competition, are almost at full strength tonight. Joe Lydon is the only one who is missing, otherwise Wigan are turning out a team chock full of internationals. They will meet a very determined Castleford, who were the last but one to beat Wigan in a Challenge Cup tie. They're showing 1 or 2 changes from the team as it was published in the programme. David Plan just come onto the wing. French has come to scrum half, and Southernwood, the young international, will not be turning out tonight, but Castleford will hardly miss him as they have an extremely experienced number 9 turning out for them, Beardsmore. So here we are then, ready to start off once more on the Wembley Trail. The referee for tonight, Mr. Smith, with Hanley in the centre of the field, and looks as if Castleford have won the toss, and so it's the Wigan to start the game from right to left. Both teams in the normal colours. Ground, of course, covered in snow. They cleared the ground well this afternoon, took the covers off at 4 o'clock. Everything was clear, and then down once more came the snow. Wigan sorting themselves out. Little switch. Wigan forwards well back from the halfway line as they start. The referee waves them on, and away we go. In search of that elusive Wembley Cup, and that's an awkward ball, well taken. Forwards coming in hard. We'll probably have a terrific tight battle among these forwards. Beardmore going to act in half-back. Very distinguishable with his white hand band. And Wigan offside. Very early doors. Referee obviously wanted to keep these teams well apart. Of course, Wigan very, very quickly. So down towards the right wing, a very high ball, a very bright light, finds touch right on the halfway line. Early possession. And here they're setting themselves up for the Wembley battle, and the conditions causing a dropped ball. There'll probably be a lot of those tonight. Wigan now with the first touch. Bit of messing, very untidy play behind the play the ball. And Castleford tearing into the Wigan attack very quickly. Wigan slow coming onto the ball. The players are going to find it very difficult to keep the feet on this service. And once again the ball's been dropped, and it's Beardsmore who gets it, trying to get his team moving. Cass with it 10 yards inside the Wigan half. Being held, attacked in half-back, bit of a waste of a pass, and the Wigan pack hunting together. Lot of scrambling on the ground. Referee's given a knock on, not signalled yet as to which side are going to get the put in, and it's Wigan speed in the first scrum. Referee keeping them apart. Balls out to Wigan, the long one, Edwards moving it across onto Iro. Iro trying to break through, gets his passage. Bell picking back Botic inside, and Wigan take it up to the 25. Hanley up there wanting a quick play the ball. Onto Platt, Platt can't hold it. And what's done it, what the ball's all over the place. Well, we're in for a lot of thrills and spills tonight. And the ball's been dropped again. Wigan going hard for the corner. And now they're in the corner, the referee. Scramble near the corner there. I was feeling it was Iro who went in at the corner, but that's a very, very early lead for Wigan. Ball was bouncing about all over the place. 4 minutes gone. Wigan 4, Castleford 0. Castleford then. Uphill battle. Wigan had a very convincing win here early on in the season. Ran riot with a big score. Safe as houses when the ball goes to him, and that was a good clean tackle. And he's being pushed back. Hanley waiting for the play the ball. Trying to gain valuable yards. Dragging his way forward, trying to get up to the 25. Wigan playing it safe at the moment, tight from the acting half-back. Not coming over. Short pass, and here the brute force and power, and that was real power coming from the Wigan forward. Good 12 yards game by driving forward. Here comes the kick. Behind the defence, Plange is there to take it. Picks it up well, cleanly. Wigan line moved up very quickly to take him. And the referee penalises them. They've dumped him down in the tattle. Judge marks it halfway between the halfway line and the Wigan 25. And Wigan hurling Castleford back. Castleford are relying on these big forwards that they have. They are big and strong. They're coming onto it hard. It's a bit of a dummy given there, but Wigan didn't buy it. More turning and twisting. Castleford trying to come straight down the centre of the Wigan pack. Referee standing right on top of the tackling. And here's a nice little overhead kick, and Hampson in exactly the right place to take it. And it's safe again, but Wigan back in their own 25. They got the graft of bringing it away, running cross field, and that doesn't gain them an inch of ground. And it's irresistible force meeting immovable object. These packs are tearing into each other, trying to get supremacy. And Wigan finding it very hard to get away from this keen, fast Castleford tattling. It's kicked through by Edwards. He's pushed up there. Can he get to it? And bravely dropped on. Ellis came through very well. He's not getting up. Edwards didn't draw back. Went straight in. But it's gained Wigan a lot of ground. It's brought them away. And Ellis looking very shaken in that tackle. He'll be all right after a little rest. Wigan got possession. Gregory puts in a kick behind the defence, knowing that Ellis was shaky. And Wigan are up there quickly. On the 25 line, Wigan trying to come through quickly. Now it's Castleford who are struggling, trying to get away from their own 10-yard line, 10 yards out from the post. And it's a biting battle of these titanic packs. And Wigan pick him up and dump him down. Beardmore waiting for the play of the ball, moving it across. And there's a sensible kick. Hampson takes it beautifully. So clean with the ball. Oh, and he's pounced down in a crunching tackle. That was a great tackle. And Hampson felt that one. And this is blood and thunder stuff as Wigan come charging into the fray. And his feet go sliding from under him on this skating rink. Out to Gregory. Gregory doing the dummy, and now it's onto. And the tackling is fierce. Out to Gregory as Iro inside him, onto Iro. Iro juggling with it. Turns it inside, ball's gone loose. Referee's going to give the knock on. He did very well to see that lost ball there, but he's given the put in to Castleford. Gregory asking the touch, Judge, who's put in with it? It's French to feed. Puts it in and French gets it out. Caught as the pack breaks quickly. Forwards doing the grafting work and being met by the Wigan forwards. Beardmore moving it across. Ball's been dropped. These fingers must be absolutely frozen out there tonight. It is a bitterly cold night, very heavy frost, appalling condition for these people to play in, and this time it will be Gregory to feed on the Castleford 25. In they go, ball's coming out, Hanley takes it, going from the base of the scrum, going for the line, and he's held 10 yards out. High roll coming over quickly. Wigan gone down the narrow side, trying to batter the way through, perhaps to make more space on the open side as they push it out towards the right wing. Still with the forward, still trying to force the way through the gap, trying to create a gap that at the moment isn't there. Now Wigan moving it across. A break by Edwards, going for the line, lobs a high ball out to the winger, Bottica's in! Bottica going to the post, a great try after a fantastic break by Edwards. Long pass, and Bottica took his chance very well to go in and put it down 10 yards to the left of the post. Trainers being brought on. Wigan going into an 8 points to nil lead after 10 minutes play. Should be a none too difficult kick that Wigan got. And it's over, only just inside the post. Wigan taking a commanding lead now. It's kicked through, trapped carefully by Gregory, hands it on. Wigan coming up the 25, 10 minutes gone, leading by 10 points. And Dermot, short pass, Castleford coming in quickly, referee right on top of the tackle, bit slow behind the play of the ball. Now Platt trying his strength out. Referee's keeping a very close eye on these tackles, and that's a sensible kick in these conditions. And it's found. I thought it gone straight into touch. Touch judge tearing up the line with his flag held up. That was a good ground gaining kick by Wigan. Pushing Cass back into their own half. Like wheeling all over the place as French comes over to feed. Hanging in the pack, referee's whistle shrills, touch judge runs 10 yards, so Wigan are penalised in the scrum. Third penalty to Castleford. Put surely into touch, 10 yards inside the Wigan half. Castleford had quite a lot of possession, not shown a lot of football, they've kept it tight among the forwards. Playing it safe under difficult conditions, and the Wigan pack seem to be quite happy with the way the game is going, having no trouble holding them. Only needs one misfoot and it's easy to slip on this surface, and the gap appears and Wigan going to get penalised right in front of the post. A chance here to pull it back. Stedman, who's a very reliable kicker with a straight one right on the 25 line. Chance to pull two back here. Stabs at it left-footed, and he's missed it. Missed an easy kick. Well, is it not going to be Castleford's night? 15 minutes gone. Castleford 0, Wigan 10. Wigan from their own 25, dropping out after the missed penalty. Try an awkward one along the deck. Almost up to the halfway line, being more from behind the play the ball. Knocked to the floor. And these big forwards insist on holding it tight and they're not slipping it. They're coming in one man at a time and dying with the ball. Don't think they're taking much sting out of him. There's a drop pass. He was looking out to his left. Took his eye off the ball and paid the penalty. So it'll be Wigan loose head and Wigan to feed. Gregory coming round from the Castleford side. Hanging in the pack. Gregory gets it out to Edwards. Iro's gone across. Iro going through. Iro still going, knocking him off. It's been stolen. There's a big gap in Wigan. Can keep it going out to the left. Betts going through, turning over the 25 line. And the cover goes across and takes him. A good run by Iro. He really set it up well there. Wigan now turning and twisting on the 25 line to Gregory. Gregory, long one out. Wigan trying again to go down the middle. And there's panic stations in the Castleford defence. Wigan finding gaps, but a line on in the tackle. Wigan doing the run around. Oh, Platt streaking through, can he make it? Turns it inside. And the referee's given the knock on as Wigan goal for the try. That was a great run by Platt. He broke it, tearing through the defence. A good tackle brought him down, turned the ball inside. But the knock-on was given. So Castleford back on their own line as the pack wheels all over the place. Trent trying to bring it away from the scrum. Caught 10 yards out from the try line. Castleford with the backs of the line now. Wigan holding them there. The ball's gone loose and Wigan drop on it. Quick onto the loose ball. Hanley going in. Dermot waiting behind to play the ball. Garrett tearing him. That's good tackling. One downstairs, one upstairs. But Wigan piling on the pressure, looking very strong. They do a run around, turning it back inside, trying to mesmerise the Castleford defence. Dermot doing a little run on the dummy, gets the ball out and Niro's in. Referee bringing them back to a forward pass. Well, once again, that's the second try. Well, second time Wigan have put the ball down and it's been disallowed in a couple of minutes. But Wigan are finding gaps as they went tearing in at the far corner. French bringing it away. There's a good clearing run from the base of the scrum. But Wigan are right on top at the moment. Looking far more dangerous, but in a cup tie, anything could happen. Wigan move in. Long back now, the kick coming through. Charge down. Back over the line. Are we going to be back to 6? The referee going to give it back another 6. Yes, back to 6 tackles to Castleford. Wigan charge the kick down. Castleford having to struggle. And they've lost the ball. Lobbed inside. Long pass on to Iro. Iro can't take it cleanly. Very, very difficult handling this ball. Both sides guilty of a bit of dropsy. Had a lot of interest. Not too sure what's going to happen next. French feeds again. French gets it, moves it out. And Wigan easily snuff the move out. Castleford having to fight for every yard of territory. Wigan moving in very quickly. Castleford sensibly using the kick to grain ground as Hampson takes it in his own 25. Beats one beautifully, going down the wing, and then he falls to a good tackle. This is a fiercely fought fight, a fiercely contest. Paul slips back into Hanley, Hanley trying to go through. taking them with him. War of attrition among these forwards. Lined up very, very close there. Wigan fortunate to get away with that. Beautifully taken by Edwards. Coming on to Bell going inside. They can't take him. He's still going. Powerful running by Bell. Takes it up to the 25. 5 tackles gone, says the referee. We're coming up to the last one. As Hanley trying to go through. He's going to get caught. He's still on his feet. Getting the ball moving. It's long run out to Iro. Iro has Myers. Puts a little kick in. Being chased. And his judge's flag goes up. Wigan were not dying on the 6th tackle. The referee will probably give the handover though. No, it's a scrum down. The ball must have hit the ground before it went into touch. No wins against the head or the put in so far, so Castleford getting plenty of ball from the scrum. It's been nearly all put in, not entirely, but they've had a lot more feeding than Wigan have coming round on the side where there are not many players. And once again the ball is dropped. Chance for Wigan here now in a good attacking position. Just halfway through the first half. Straight through the pack. Referee blows up. Both sides seem a little taken by surprise. Wigan have changed the line out. They've got Hanley at standoff half. Back to wheel. Looking for Hanley. They didn't buy the dummy. They worked the dummy scissors with Hanley coming through. They didn't give it him. Now it's Iro. Knocking them off but not gaining ground at the moment. So strong and so powerful. Wigan trying to work a move there from the scrum with Hanley at standoff and it didn't come off. Wigan trying to go through the middle. Hanley's with him. He can't hang on to the ball. It's fly kicked and over the dead ball line. The referee will bring them back for the knock on. Wigan trying to play a little bit of fancy football there for a few minutes. Ball's in, out to French, onto Stedman. Stedman running cross field. Well tackled, low and hard, and he has to die with the ball. 8 yards out from his own line, acting half-back, caught in possession. And Castleford really are struggling as they try to clear the lines. And Wigan are pinning them down in that 25. More now. And going to be a penalty for Wigan not going back. Wigan caught a long way from the ball. I think it was Gregory that he nobbled. Kicking down the Wigan left wing, hooked it a little bit, but made sure of it. Beardmore now, short one. And the ball's been dropped by Sampson. They give the knock on. Unable to hang on to it. Big, mighty prop forward. So now it's Gregory's turn. And it's come out quickly onto Edwards. Lob pass. Edwards has Bell with him. Does a switch to Iro, and Iro's feet go from under him. Gets up again, keeping it moving. Wigan moving it out to the right now, streaking down the middle. But they can't get it out to Myers. They're keeping it going. Ball must be red hot. Long one. Greggy managed to get it out. He's fouled afterwards. Skellet tearing into them. Wigan moved that ball well and handled it well. Dermot now from behind to play the ball. That swung round, can't get moving. Dermot. Gregory doing a dummy with Gregory going through on his own. Still going, looking for support. Wigan battering the way over the 25, keeping it going. And Wigan are going to score! Under the post. Well, Wigan kept that ball moving as if it was red hot. Every man was coming tearing onto it. And there was no messing. Edwards, as ever, following up well to take the final pass to put Wigan now after 25 minutes into a very commanding lead. And Botica makes no mistake with that one. Castleford 0, Wigan 16. And we can already see those twin towers of Wembley. Hanley taking infinite care, returning into the defence. And I think these Wigan forwards are revelling in this. They're really trampling the Castleford pack at the moment. And a penalty for an offence in the Castle. Well, the penalties have been going Castleford's way mostly. If Wigan will be glad to have one last. 10 yards into the Castleford half. Dermot to restart with the tap. One wonders how long. The little bit of niggle going on between some of the forwards. Wigan having lost the ball. And a lot of loose, scrambling, untidy play. The referee calls a halt, and so we will scrum down. Ball's been lost and quickly onto it, and that's the sort of thing that causes trouble, losing the ball in a position like that, with the forward still down in the pack. Now Castleford trying to move. Botica goes in well to take his man. And these Castleford forwards are giving it all they've got, but they're struggling. But the underdogs at the moment, as Beardmore tries to get it out. Little dummy for a kick. And the break's not quite on. Wigan just hang on, but Castleford doing well. And they've lost the ball. And it's Wigan's ball. Comedy of errors with this handling at the moment. Referee following this game very, very closely. Gregory. Switch of direction by Wigan. Still going, still forcing the way forward. Castleford pinning them down on the halfway line at the moment. And Castleford looks yards offside then as they came up very quickly. Referee signalling that 5 tackles have gone. Gregory's waiting, first man behind the play the ball. And he puts the kick in behind the defence. Ray coming back for it right on his own try line, traps it. A lot of cherry and white jerseys up there, and down he has to go, 10 yards out from the line. Wigan moving in very quickly. Botica applauding that as Wigan Edwards went in very, very quickly. And Castleford now playing laterally, going from one touchline to another. Not coming forward. Beardsmore tries to gain a yard or two, but that's all he gets. And he's snuffed out. Looking like a lot of disorganisation as he settles. And they've lost the ball with the line wide open. The referee will give the knock on. Wigan couldn't take possession. Castleford got it back. Castleford had knocked on. Wigan couldn't get it. And once again, Wigan have put Edwards in the pack and brought Hanley out to stand off half. And it's a penalty to Wigan. They take it quickly. Out to Hanley. Hanley slips, changes his direction. Hard to keep his footing. Wigan keeping it going. Drive into the line. Go down 10 yards out. Wigan trying to batter the way over. 2, 3 yards out from the line. Dermot tries to put his head down and burrow his way through. There's no way through for him. Long pass. Wigan Trying for a little kick through. Who's going to be first there? And the ball goes over the dead ball line, and it's a drop out from under the post. All the pressure coming from Wigan. Force that dead ball. Now it's Betts. Drags his way up to the halfway line. Platt. And he's going across the field. Gregory waiting very, very close at first man. Gregory drops the ball. Pass nearly knocked him over. He went flying backwards. Castleford then back on their own 25. Ball's lost and Wigan knock on. Well, it must be dreadful out there for handling. Shot away from Castleford. Wigan couldn't pick it up cleanly. So once more it will be French to put it in. Hanley quick away from the scrum, following the ball across the field, and he's there again to take the acting half back. Doing some work is Hanley in defence. Ball held and lobbed lazily across the field. No fire, no determination at the moment among these Castleford players. And they're playing very dull, pedestrian, one man at a time rugby. Now look at the kick. Boddicker going back for it. It's a good one. Boddicker takes it well on his 25. Goes inside and sensibly dies with it. Hampson going across to acting half-back. Hampson, little short pass. Bell loses his feet and he's met heavily. As Ray had come in to help with the tackling. Flat. Met hard by three forwards. Dermot. Little dumb edge. Dermot makes a lovely break. Dermot's gone through. He has support. Send a long one out. Hanley still going, driving his way forward. Looking to get rid of the ball. Out to Iro. Iro going for the line. And the ball's come inside. The referee will disallow it. Will disallow it. That's the third time Wigan has got over the line. Only for the referee to say no. And I think quite rightly so. But Hanley made a devastating run then after a great run by Dermot from acting half-back and split them wide open. The gaps are appearing, but it will be French to feed and a penalty against Wigan in the scrum. The referee not liking the way they went down. About 6 minutes to go to half-time. And that was a feeble effort, but it found touch, so it's saved, so it means that Castleford still have the ball. They might have gained a yard. More out to French. French handing it on. Hand is in. And Castleford are retreating in possession. Ball going lazily along the line. The Wigan forwards coming in, bouncing the opposition down, and the referee not happy with something that happened in that tackle. And here we go with the second chapter. And that nearly did our cameras. Sampson going charging forward. Lucas going in with Gregory and Dermot. Beardmore a long one. French trying to get it moving. There's a gap. Oh, and that gap was well stitched up there. A crunching tackle by Wigan. Wigan covering across to the wings. Hanging on to the men. Almost completely blotting out the Castleford attack. An awkward kick, that one, for Hampson, but Hampson, as ever, safe as houses. Goes down with it on his own 25. Boddicker attacked in half-back. Boddicker playing it safe, giving his team time to get back and reassemble. Wigan bunch very much as they move along the 25 line, not coming forward, and they've lost possession. And Castleford now in a good attacking position with the ball. Wigan had gone along their own 25 and had not penetrated. Now it's Castleford's chance. Wigan moving up. And Castleford going backwards in possession. Can Wigan hang on to this 16-point lead now till half-time? French moves it across. And the ball's been dropped. And it's fly kick through. Pottinger chasing it. Who's going to win this run? He takes it again. Pottinger could win this. And he dives and he's over. Pottinger pounced on the loose ball. Hacks it down the field. Fly kick at it. And it's another 4 points to Wigan. Pottinger showed a fine turn of speed there as he chased and chased. And so Wigan put on another 4 points. Well, Pottinger piling on the points for Wigan. Another try to him. 20 points lead, almost on half-time. And 5 yards in from this touchline. Probably finding it difficult, making little divot. Referee stops the clock, making a divot with the snow. Be quite a change for a climate for him. Playing in snow must be a real new experience. The lines have been well swept so that he can see them, so he is in a bare patch as he moves back almost to the touchline. He's over the touchline now as he's going to come round the corner, right-footed. Long kick this. He comes up, he belts it, and it looks a good one! And it is a good one, a beautiful kick from 5 yards from the touchline. Well, Botticker's name is really on the scoring sheet. Wigan 22 points to nil with a couple of minutes to go to half-time. Well, Wigan riding high at the moment. Trapped like a good soccer player. Onto the heavy men. Onto the tank brigade. Now Dermot, who's done a lot of good work. He's been so sure behind the play of the ball. And he's made a couple of great darts from there. Betts decides he's going to have a go. What Dermot can do, he can do. Dermot again. Wigan forwards right on top. They must be feeling a happy band of like a real tank brigade. Yeah, Gregory, a little overhead kick, and he's up there, and he's giving him offside. He was watching that very carefully. Obviously a planned move by Wigan. Gregory put the little kick in, and the ghost, the shadow, the phantom was right by his side. Well, he was probably a yard in front of him at his side, but he was turning through onto that one, and that must have caused a bit of panic in the Castleford defence. But that brings Castleford now into the Wigan 25 and in possession, right on the stroke of white half-time. Now, can Wigan keep a clean sheet in these last seconds? There has been stoppage time, and here we go with the crude head down and back. Long pass, but Wigan are forcing them further out, and they're still keeping the ball moving. It's their only hope at this stage, and they must have lost a good 10 yards of ground with those two passes. Wigan coming out like greyhounds out of the trap, and they've been caught offside. Castleford wanting to come up and take it quickly. However, they calm it down. Sampson takes it out, and once again it's crash, bang, wallop. And not a lot of wallop as Beardmore comes over. Joyner, long one. Hanley's right in their line out, and there's a beautiful pick-up. Goes out and a wasteful, wild throw into touch. Panic stations. Castleford right down in the doldrums, being booed off the field by their own spectators as Wigan go in at half-time with a magnificent 22 points to nil lead. 40 minutes from the next round. Wigan with a commanding lead. Platt forcing his way forward. Wigan looking at the line and ready for the kick, and it's flung, and here comes the kick. Plunge having to come back for him. Does well to keep it in play. The line's up there, eye roll, such a sure tackler. And on a night like this, we could do with Torville and Dean as half-backs. Conditions underfoot are appalling. Castleford then just outside their own 25. Coming down the narrow side. Did well, ball's gone loose and it's out to Wigan. Wigan happy to set themselves up ready for the attack. Dermot. Skerrett taking them on. Gregory waiting first pass, and it's Gregory who sets them up onto Platt. Platt turning it back inside. Wigan looking for support, couldn't get it going again. Hanley pushing him out of the way. Hanley having a run on his own. Powerful drive forward by Hanley. High pass out. Ball dropped again, hacked on. And the touch, the referee going to bring them back. Game nearly not really got into gear yet in this half. French, who's done a lot of the feeding, to put the ball in. And it goes, back wheels. French has it, sends a long run out onto Anderson, and Anderson getting nowhere. He must be sick of the sight of Iro. Plunge now from behind the play the ball. Must think Wigan have got 26 players the way they moved into him then. And they're on the retreat again in possession. This must be very dispiriting for them. Trying the kicking game, gave a dummy, ball's gone, and that ball nearly flirted away then. And he was setting himself up to kick. Wigan nearly managed to knock the ball out of his hand. And once again, Wigan are in like greyhounds, tearing in, and we're on the last battle. Iro well back for the kick. And Sampson who will take it. Hampson now going straight at them. Happy to dive with the ball on the 25 line. But the dart from behind the play the ball, not very effective. Dermot to Gregory. Gregory trying to get the line moving. And now Wigan finding it difficult to get into any sort of gear. And Wigan lost possession. Players finding it very difficult to keep their feet. And I think game bogged down at the moment off the ball as these players struggle hard in these appalling conditions. In fact, they were so long coming out at half-time, one wondered if there was talk of abandoning the game at half-time. They had a very, very long half-time. There comes the kick, Hampson's back. Lets it roll, playing it safe, on his own try line. He's faced by a lot of opposition. And he's lost possession. That's what he shouldn't have done. Castleford now, hot on the attack. Moving it along the line, now they're playing football with it for the first time. They move the ball out the far wing. Potter goes in to take his man on the ball. Good push back. Castleford lost ground, but at least they tried to play some football, and now they're back to the forward stuff. Two tackles gone. And once again, Castleford decide their only way through is in the forwards, and that's where they're going to crack the Wigan defence. French puts an overhead kick. Wigan in their own in-goal area, bring it out. safely this time. Myers going to act in half-back. He needs to play it safe as he goes cross-field. Ran very wide, ran right towards the centre of the field, towards his own full. Wigan now with a hard graft, 8 yards out from their own try line. And the acting half-back jumps before he can get moving. Castle's coming in very quickly. And that's determined running, but it's hard work from behind to play the ball. That was a good clearing run. Referee says that's 5 tackles gone. Who's going to do the kicking? Comes to Gregory. Gregory's put a little overhead kick, he's chasing it. Fly kicks at it, taking it on. Very bravely taken, cleanly taken on the halfway line. Well taken by Castleford. It was a nice little move by Gregory. Hanley's in the centre to do the tackling. On with Betts, just inside the Wigan half. Hanley's up again. Wigan forwards eager for work, and they're going to get penalised for an offence. Referee signalling quite graphically what it was for. Kick's going to be taken for touch. And it's not found it yet. And it bounced high and into touch. That was a good kick. Beardsmore coming up now to take it. Wigan waiting for them to go across field. Beardsmore trying to get his strength. And that's a little bit like an obstruct, and now they come back down the middle. Hampson coming out well into the defence there. There's a big Gatler going for the line, and Wigan just managed to snuff it out. But Castleford now hot on the attack. A little overhead kick tempted, taken cleanly by Wigan. Wigan will be glad they got that. They were under a lot of pressure. Keith Mills on the field. Wigan player hurt. Wigan trying to bring it away from behind to play the ball. Wigan will need to weather this storm in their own 25. They've been under a lot of pressure for the last 5 minutes. Not been able to get away. The little kick through got them up to the halfway line, and Castle came straight back down the field. Castleford now playing with a lot more fire, a lot more determination, tackling a lot better. Comes out to Hanley. Hanley holding it. Hanley ducking under a high tackle. The touch judge is on. That was a high tackle. Referee has given it. Touch judge has seen it. Hanley is down. A lot of booing going on. To give Wigan relief, but at what a price. Hanley up on his feet, breathing. Referee waits for the timekeepers. And that's sure. Touch judge marks it right on the halfway line. Dermot. Powerful running. Great run that by Scarrett. Wigan now straightening up, trying to come through back through the middle. Scarrett looking very powerful tonight. Gregory onto Edwards. Edwards moving in the cross, a long one. Onto Bell. Bell coming in midfield. And there's a lot of needle coming into this game now. Wigan attacking, going hard for the line. And the hell, 20 yards out. Myers screaming, wanting the ball to come across. Wigan trying to drive down the centre. Gregory back on his feet after a late tackle. Wanting to be the first pass, and he gets it. Hoists a high ball. Beautifully taken by Ellis. Wigan underneath it, and down he has to go. Castleford back in their own 25, ball been dropped, players dying all over the place. Wigan have it in the first tackle. Hanley going for the line, he's trying to bang his way over, can he get it down? And he's held a yard short. Wigan trying to crash their way over. Myers finishing well. Dive over from a play the ball, increasing Wigan's lead. Highly delighted Myers there after Hanley looked almost unstoppable. Well, that came as a result of what looked an unstoppable run by Hanley, although there were several hands laid on him. He kept fighting and battling his way forward, and from the resultant play the ball, Myers went over and Botica converted it. Well, my score sheet seems to say Botica, Botica, Botica. His goal kicking has been fantastic, and that stretches Wigan's lead now to 28 points. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Castleford, not a point to show for all their efforts. Being humiliated here by Wigan on this Mardi Gras night, and it really is a festival night for Wigan as they are rampant, as if set out on this Wembley trail again. And I think Castleford are getting fed up at the sight of these Wigan forwards coming at them. They've given them some real stick tonight. Ball pretty tight, Randy. Play the ball, keeping it close. Little overhead kick again. Referee says play on. Gregory went down. Following his kick through, hoping to get an obstruction. Referee said I'm not having it. Wigan punched in the middle. That Castleford are packed fairly tight as they move round the narrow side of the field. And there's still a bit of life left in some of these Castleford forwards as Beardsmore comes up trying to get them moving. And Wigan are right in the line out. And there's a gap down the middle. And the ball's gone loose. And Wigan drop on it, 5 yards out. A gap appeared in the Wigan defence there. Wigan slow getting up. It was an injury as he dropped on that ball. And the ball's been dropped underneath the post. The referee will give the scrum, and it should be Castleford to feed. And there's a substitution on the Castleford side. And it's a double substitution. So both substitutes are now on for Castleford. And Wigan push the pack all over the place. He's still got the ball out. And there's an overlap, and Castleford are over. Straight from the scrum. The gap appeared in the Wigan defence. Well, there was a lot of scrambling play underneath the Wigan post. And from the resultant scrum, French whipped the ball quickly away, and Castleford got the first points on the board. 14 minutes gone into the second half. So it's now Wigan 28, Castleford 4. The goal kick having been missed. A deep, hard one. Trapped in the in-goal area. Solid line of cherry and white jerseys move up quickly. I don't think Wigan will be too happy at having had the line breached. Strange things can happen in cup ties, but they've a long, long way to go to pull this lead back. That's the first time they've really threatened the Wigan line. The ball's gone loose. Wigan in possession. That man Hanley again. Wigan now 12 yards out, right in front of the post. Wigan trying to crash the way over, and the hell distance is short. Long pass going out, there's a terrific overlap. And Castleford moving up well. Hang on for dear life and hold the line intact as Wigan were almost over once more. Wigan slithering and sliding. Still a yard from the line as a long one comes out. Gregory on to Hanley. Come a long way back. Hanley dummying, trying to go through. Gets it on to Iro. Iro going for the line, turns it inside. And once again, Wigan to help. 5 yards out. Wigan drop the ball on the last tackle, so it will be the handover. Wigan dropping the ball on the last tackle. Wigan in quickly, round to play the ball. Castleford just pushing the way across the field. Beardmore, short one, forwards coming in. Castleford getting set for the kick. Right down Hampson's throat. Hampson now crossing the halfway line, going down the middle, right up to the 25 line. A good run by Hampson. Dermot. We've been doing a little switch from behind to play the ball. Forced the way up to the 25 line. Wigan going down the narrow side of the field, then straightening up, going hard for the line, showing a lot of power. Managed to slip the ball, but it's no advantage gained from it. Out to Gregory. Gregory doing the run around. Hanley going for the line, but they're going to get brought back for an obstruction. Passing the ball behind the man, and that's the fourth down. Wigan have been called back after they put the ball down over the line. Had a feeling this was coming. They got away with it once or twice. That time the referee wasn't having it, and Hanley was right through. The gap had been made, and Hanley was over the line. Slews off the side of the foot, up to 10 yards from the halfway line. Beardmore. Dermot going in round the ankles, upending his man, and we're getting this one-man rugby. Head down and bash once again, and the three players the ball, and they've just gone across the halfway line and not got over the line yet. Ball played forward. Wigan weren't ready for that one. Let them gain a good 10 yards of ground at last. Joyner dummying, going back in the middle, good run, looking for support, and the ankles are tapped and the ball's gone loose. Out to the wing, Plange kicks inside, and Wigan gained possession, but the referee says he knocked on, couldn't take it cleanly. Well, we're getting a little bit more life and effort now as we're halfway through this second half. 3/4 of the game gone, 20 minutes still to go. Castleford 4, Wigan 28, balls in out to French, to Steadman. Steadman dummying, trying to go through the middle, Edwards hanging on to him. Hanley comes across to help him. French from behind to play the ball. Wigan waiting as the forwards come taking them on, driving through the Wigan defenders. Wigan are under a lot of pressure now as the long one, the ball's been dropped, and Wigan drop on it so gratefully. Glad to have it. 5 yards out from their own 9. Playing it safe as Castleford coming quickly. And a penalty for Wigan. Referee very sensibly in very quickly as there was argy-bargy going on, and the referee gives another penalty to Wigan. 10 yards further back. Well, they're going to need to keep the tempers, and Wigan want to keep the cool. They have a good big lead. There's no need for them to start battling. Very difficult under provocation, but very sensible. The referee was in very, very quickly there to part the protagonists. And that's relief for Wigan. Right up to the halfway line. Myers hands it on to Dermot. Powerful run by Skerritt. Dermot. Short one. Wigan have obviously brought it on. The touch judge is on. I brought Philip Clark on. Touch judge, don't think he's happy. I think it's Kelvin Skerritt who might be in a bit of a problem here. Pleading his innocence. And we have Stasic on as well. Wigan obviously giving these players a run. Static is on, Clark is on. I didn't see the numbers being held up. Beardmore to restart with the tap. And it's head down and back again up to the Wigan 25. Beardmore inside, Wigan going in. Castleford playing it hard in the forwards. And Wigan coming in, crunching in the tackles. Moving in fast, coming in hard. Good tackling by Hanley. Little dummy given and nobody buying it. Lot of booing coming from the crowd. Big gap over this side. And the ball's gone lost and Wigan have snapped it up. And there's a lot of needle creeping into this game. A lot of emotion rising now, a lot of tension. Referee right on top, going in, sorting out the trouble in the tackle. And Castleford who come away with the ball. High roll going in, taking man and ball at the same time. And now Castleford throwing everything except the kitchen sink at Wigan. Castleford 20 yards out, driving forward. And Hanley, who's playing with tremendous fire and fervour, doing a tremendous amount of work. He's all over the field. Ball's held, trying to go in. And the ball's rolled over the dead ball line. Referee's going to give the knock on. Knocked on 10 yards, 8 yards out from the line. For Wigan to feed this time, I would think. "24 minutes gone as Gregory comes round onto the narrow side of the field to put the ball in. Gregory moves it across. And there's good sound tapping as Stedman comes in hard. Hanley, a little dummy from behind the play the ball. And he's still going up to the 25 line. Tremendous run. Plays it back to Myers. Myers turns it inside. And although there's such a difference in points, there's no quarter being asked for or given. And there's more trouble going on. There's late tackling. Wigan, the players shouldn't come in to sort it out. Leave it to the officials. This game tending to get out of hand. And there's marching orders being given, I think. Penalty to Wigan. And further down to 12 men. One sent off. That should calm them down. 25 minutes gone. Well, this game had started to boil up to emotion. Myers takes the tap. Myers decides he'll do some of the forward work. And he's buried for his pains. Dermot waiting for the play the ball. Still tight in the forwards. Referee standing on top of the tackles. And Wigan now finding it hard to make ground. Switch of direction. Wigan attacking now down the opposite wing, and at last they managed to make a bit of ground. Now they're going to whip it round. Still playing it up close. Acting half backcourt in possession. In the last tackle, and Myers is screaming for someone to put a kick in. And there's the kick. Rolling into the in-goal area. Wigan are up quickly. And so Castleford back on defence. 5 yards out from their own line. And it's been hard drafting these backs tonight. Bit of a slope on this ground. Castleford Castleford had the advantage of it, and there's a long pass, kick behind the defence. Hampson going across with Botica. Botica's turn, Botica in the middle. Dummying, changing direction, and buried on the halfway line, right dead centre. Wigan now organised, coming round the close side. Skelvit throws inside, ball's loose. Skellet whipped it inside. Wigan couldn't get to it, so Castleford get possession back. Wigan penalised for offside. Nearly half an hour gone in this second half, and it's gone very, very scrappy in this last 10 minutes. Beardsmore coming up to the 25 line for the tap. Wigan forwards wait with Iro. Well, there's been a lot of effort in this second half. Bit of shortage of guile and craft in the Castleford side. Have given a lot of effort, but not a lot of method. I mean, mostly that stuff. Put your head in, put your shoulder in, and charge forward. Nice little grubber kick, and who's there to drop on it? There's a number of... He's covered miles and miles of ground in this game. Wigan now dragging themselves forward, grovelling the way out of trouble. And every inch of ground had to be fought for tonight. Wigan very bunched, there's no room for movement. Now they're lining out, now they're spreading themselves out a little bit. Greg trying to come down the middle, and that's a good run by Gregory. 5 tackles gone. It's a dummy before the kick. Hoisted high. And bouncing awkwardly. Wigan keeping the 10 yards. And Iro and Myers are in. Trent moving it inside. Wigan packed, following across. Wigan have moved up quickly, forcing them back into the middle. Hanley completes the tackle. Well, if points were given for going from touchline to touchline, there would have been a lot scored in this game tonight. Referee signalling that is the last tackle coming up. Turn inside, ball's gone loose, and Wigan have it. And there's some hard tackling going in. Myers from behind the play the ball, a little dummy. Doesn't get anywhere, it gets up again. Made of India rubber. Down, he bounced up again. Stedman came in. Gregory a long one across the field. Hanley coming back into the middle. Drumming his way into trouble. This game dying a bit of a slow death at the moment as a sudden little spark and a little dart from behind the play of the ball. Kick behind the defence. Into the in-goal area. Gonna have to run it out. And that's a good run. Back to the Castleford 25. And back to the barging and bullocking. About 8 minutes to go of normal time. This game dying a slow death at the moment. A little dummy for a kick, and it doesn't come off. Game slowed down considerably. High roll, going over to take his man, but there's an awkward little kick. Awkward bouncing ball, whipped up very nicely. On to Hampson. Hampson being swung round, wanted to play it quickly. Plays it to Myers. Myers is caught as he's playing it. Can't get cracking. Stasica having a little run from behind the play of the ball. Now it's Dermot's turn. He's got Hanley for first pass. Wigan just in their own half. Long kick there. Full back having to go back for it. Takes it well. He's had a good game. Wigan are up there quickly. And the cherry and white line was solid across the field. Castleford coming through from behind to play the ball. And these players will be glad to get out of this goal. And there's a nice little overhead kick, beautifully covered. And here he is again, getting the team moving on to Iro. Iro doubling up to Myers. Myers bouncing his way round, turns it back inside. Waiting for the play of the ball, 10 yards on, bit of line on going in the tackle, players having a job sorting themselves out. And when they get up, Hanley's lost the ball. Cass in their own 25, moving the ball about at last. Wigan force them across the field. Nice clean break, there's plenty of Wigan players to cover. One feels that Castles might have used the kick a little bit more. Ball's gone loose, and it's still loose, and Wigan knock it back. Putting Hampson under a bit of pressure, and he's lost possession, and there's danger now. And that ball, everybody on the field was on the ball, bounced about all over the place. It goes out to the wingman, and the cover comes across. Manages to stay in play. Oh, it's a scrum down. Back to the Wigan at 25. Referee not happy with the way the ball came out. And once again, Hanley's gone to stand off. And Gregory makes a break from the scrum. Lovely break by Wigan. Turn inside, Wigan streak him to the line, onto Hanley. And the cover comes back to take him. Wigan came away beautifully from that scrum. Wigan now attacking down this right wing. Hampson turning it inside onto Iro. Iro running determinedly. They can't put him down. He's still going. Iro still going. Powerful running by Iro. And eventually he's forced down. But he's so strong. That's Gregory. This is out Hanley. Wigan banging the way over. Are they going to get over? Down the hell just short. It's a knock-on. Once again, that's the fifth time Wigan have got over. And at this late stage, Castleford making another substitution. Well, this will be French to feed, so in all probability, in these last few minutes, Castleford would have the pleasure of possession. About 2 minutes to go. French trying to bring it away from the scrum. Nailed before he gets very far. And Wigan have shown great organisation and great determination in the defence tonight. They've played together for each other, and Castleford have had an awful job trying to dent this solid wall of defenders. Wigan right in the Castleford line now. Ted just moved up very, very quickly. And the referee not happy, going to penalise for an offence in the tackle. Picking on poor Andy Gregory. Touch foul, 10 yards short of the halfway line. And the big bruising forwards plodding the way like the ploughman. And he takes some pulling down. That was a good run. Well, for a plodder, he made a lot of ground. Wigan had a great trouble burying him then. Long pass. Right on to Hardy. Hardy going inside. Hanley hanging on to his man. He managed to get it out. And they're out just short of the line. And that was good combined play by Castleford. Right in these last balls all over the place. And Hanley dives on it. And the referee has penalised him for offside. Crowd, the Wigan crowd don't like that. That's taken. Stretching it out towards the wing. Wigan hang on grimly. 28 points to 4. One try against them. Castleford now, once again, sticks it up among the forwards. Castleford not giving up hope yet. And the referee says as he went down, he dropped the ball from his scrum down 5 yards out from the Wigan line. The Wigan to feed, I would imagine they'll stuff it up the jumpers as we're now into injury time. Very untidy at the base of the scrum. What's the referee going to give? He's run right round to the opposite side. Going to give another scrum. We're going to have to hold tight. They're playing against a much bigger pack. And he's penalised Wigan for feet up. Well, we're going to have to do a lot of defending in these dying moments. Castleford struggling hard to get another try on the board. And Wigan moved up very quickly. Being forced back towards the Wigan line. Castleford's coming onto it strongly. And there's a big overlap here to go for the line, and a good clean tackle stops the move. Castleford still hammering away at this Wigan line. Joyner putting a kick through, it's over the line, and it's dead. So it'll be from the 25. Tap from the 25. Hanley wanted to get on with it quickly. Gregory's up onto Hanley. Hanley moving it out. And I would think that has snuffed out Castleford. Botica comes running away with it, keeping the ball moving onto Botica. Botica keeping it alive. Wigan got tearing down the middle. And there goes the hooter to the end of this first round of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup. Wigan, worthy winners and big winners, run out with a margin of Wigan 28, Castleford 4, and a very deserved win for Wigan on an appalling night. They played some fantastic, flashing football. The Wigan players go over to salute the ardent supporters who are so delighted at the end of this great night's game.